Howdy there people of the internet and welcome to the Budget Gamer channel, and today we'll be reviewing this, a cheap alternative to the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. Alright then, so here's the controller itself. It comes in a pretty nice box, like this, and the artplay logo. You could see the dongle. Dongle is needed for PC, but it's also Nintendo Switch compatible, so it has Bluetooth and shit. So yeah, like this. Here you can see some programming shit. It's on Russian, because I'm in Russia, for those of you who don't know. So yeah, that's okay. I'll leave a link in the description for the Amazon of this product. It's gonna be in English. Yeah. So here I am, like this. The unboxing is pretty neat. I know. Let's just open up these holes to slide this thing out. Or maybe not. So yeah, I guess this thing doesn't slide out. Oh, okay, so it's this thing that has to slide out, sorry. Oh my god, it's gonna be loud. Oh, no, that's it. That's the box. We have nothing inside there. That's it. Get rid of that. So we're greeted with a nice controller and a manual. Manual is Russian. It has some, like, things how to set it up. Screens from the Nintendo Switch. Okay, that'll be pretty neat. And the controller itself. Oh damn. It's actually pretty heavy, like, I'm really surprised. Like, comfy. Yeah, really comfortable. So, we have the back, and this is, I assume, microphone, or I'm not sure if it has a mic, I don't know. And the buttons, we have the LEDs, the buttons, also the D-pad. Oh no, oh, wait, could you see these? Could you see this? Wait, can we, like, give a focus? I'm not sure if it's gonna focus or not, but look, like, if you press inside in the middle, the whole D-pad goes down. So it's gonna be really annoying when you're, like, playing Super Mario or something like Mario Maker. Like, I bought it for Mario Maker, and I'm like, playing, and I like, back, forth, jump, up, down, and you could have this moment when you're pressing the whole D-pad down, like in the middle, and it's gonna be really annoying. Fuck. We'll see how it works, but yeah, that's a point there. Overall, I've noticed another thing. The shoulder buttons. This one. Yeah, they feel like, the Nintendo Switch L and R buttons. But listen to this. Pretty nice, right? And this. What is the difference? Like, why is it different? I really want to do a teardown and see what's up. These buttons feel nothing fancy, not tactile switches, they're just, like a remote control or something. Overall, buttons, these are like, I don't know, I feel like it's rubbery as well, membrane. These are solderless switches, and this as well. Yeah. Well, it's kind of loud, but it's really comfortable. Like, it reminds me of, by the looks of it, reminds me of the Ouya controller, if somebody remembers that thing. And I had a friend of mine who owns, I don't know if he sold it or not, he owned an Ouya, and I got my hands on the controller. Everybody was annoyed about it, and really, this thing almost looks like an Ouya controller, but feels way more nicer and sturdier and heavier, premium. Way more comfortable than this, so yeah, it's better. And it's really sturdy, like, you could not get any bend out of it. Like, I'm really having a hard time bending it, so in normal, it really doesn't even bend. Like, it's really good. So, quality-wise, I recommend it and not recommend it as well, because, you could see the buttons. really weird. Alright, so let's see what else in the packaging. It comes with a cable in a nice little box, sack. Yeah, it has a micro USB to USB. Yeah, it uses micro USB, not the USB Type-C. So yeah, and we could see here a dongle. That's for connecting the controller to the PC. So yeah, that's pretty neat to have. Okay, so let me set the controller and I'll be back to you. Alright then guys, I'm back, and after really a long time struggling to set this thing up, I really managed to make it do this. And it paired. Yeah, so it really now is really convenient because it's, you know, it works like a normal controller, and these buttons, if you listen, the switch does the sound, so yeah, they're probably working as well. I'm not sure why they sound different. So yeah, the point is, it was really hard to set this thing up, so it didn't sync up by Bluetooth straight away. Using this weird manual it came with, it really didn't help, and I really had to struggle plug it in with the cable, USB, my other cable. So yeah, I had a really hard time setting this thing up, but overall, it synced very good. So let's try to play some Mario Maker. Okay, so yeah, I kind of suck at this game for now. Oh, I have 3 friends online. Can you imagine? I have friends. That's great. Alright. Let's just let it load up. I probably had to skip this part, but I mean, it's pretty nice. Super Mario Maker 2. I shouldn't have said this. Alright. Okay, so we press the ZL and that. Alright. Oh, it works. Okay, play. Course world. Let's try something. Curses. Let's play something. The evil mushroom, whatever. Yeah, I want to test the D-pad and shit. Okay, so we're loading into the course. I don't know if I can get a zoom. I don't know if I should get a zoom. Okay, so I'll be like... so... the D-pad... Oh shit, oh my god, I kinda messed up. So yeah, the D-pad doesn't work, because I mean, the upper button I thought didn't work, but it does work. Okay, so I mean, okay, I'm struggling to play it through the camera. Okay, now we have the... Oh shit. Shit. Without taking damage. Wait, what? Okay, the course is weird. Oh shit, so I lost because I took damage. Okay, that's a weird course. But yeah, overall, all the buttons seem to be working, like, you know, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. He really does a great job. So we dash. Oh fuck. Okay, so it does work. Like, I was really worried about it, but overall, it does work. Like, even if you press really hard on the D-pad, you could see. Wait, can I zoom out? You could see that I'm really struggling to like really hard pressing on the buttons. Mario still sees the control, although there is a bit of a lag, like he kind of crouches mid you doing this. But yeah, overall, the D-pad quality is like 3 out of 5. I'm not impressed with it. It feels weird and cheap, and you could press on the buttons, but it works. It's way better than this. Well, not way better, but it's better than having these things to play Mario. So yeah. Otherwise, other things, I would recommend it physically, but stay tuned. I'll tear this in the next few seconds till tear this down to see what it has inside it. And why the hell do these buttons sound weird? Like different. What the hell is this? Alright, I'll come to you back shortly. Alright, then I'm back with a tear down. I have my trusty screwdriver and the light setup. I'm not sure if I can. Yeah, I could do this. This is more comfortable. I'm recording this on the iPhone, so yeah, quality is good, not the best. Okay, let's just, I don't know, let's open it up. We have 7 screws overall. They're like classic screws. I'm sure Phillips has screws. Oh shit, camera fell down. I'm not sure what they call them, but yeah, we'll take these out and come to you guys back. Alright then, people. We're back, and I have taken out all these screws, although they're black, so yeah, on the black surface they don't really seem to be that visible, and keep them in a nice single place so you don't lose them. So we'll be opening it up right now. Oh, I thought it would be harder than it is. Okay, so the back comes out. It's just a piece of plastic, and here are the internals. So right off the bat I see that I'm not sure if they really said it's gonna be HD rumble or not, but this is not HD rumble. This is just a simple rumble motor. So I mean, it's not gonna be as good as the Pro controller, but it's nice to have any feedback at all, so I mean, I'll take that for the price it comes in. Okay, yeah, so here we can see the buttons. The mysterious button. I'm not sure what the hell this is. Oh, whoa. That's probably the microphone which I thought it was gonna be, but it's not a mic. It's actually a button which does, well, I'm not sure what it does, but I'll check it later. Or can I check it right now? Could we sync it up? It's gonna sync up or not? What happens if I press it? Oh, okay, I got it. I guess I got it. So yeah, look, it's a power off button. Although you could do this how I did it before with holding down the home button. So yeah, you could hold down the home button. It works when it's connected, okay. But this turns it off in any case, I guess. Okay, so let's continue screwing this thing down. We have 1, 2, 3, and that's okay, 4, and yeah, we have 4 screws holding this thing down to the upper piece of plastic. We'll be taking that off as well. Okay, you could sit through this. I mean, I'll be doing this really quick. I'm not a guy who really knows about electronics that much, but I'm really curious to look inside it. I have a tendency to break things while I'm doing this, but I don't really care that much. Oh my god, that's really weird. Okay, so let's take these 4 screws off. Okay, so let's take this out. Not sure how we're gonna... Something's holding it down. Oh, nothing. Okay, so we can take this out. Okay, we have a pretty clean looking motherboard actually. Like it looks really beautiful. Like for a cheap price, it looks really nice. I mean, I had some cheap controllers, some really cheap. They were looking like, I don't know, a 5-year-old have done this. Okay, let's just disconnect the rumble and disconnect this weird switch. Don't do what I'm about to do. Don't do it like this. Really, it could damage the wires, but never pull the wires. But I don't really give a shit. So yeah. All right. So here's the motherboard. We have these. This doesn't want to come out. Okay, so yeah, there are the switches. The things. They're actually pretty stiff, I should say. They're pretty good as well. And what I've noticed with these things is that I wanted to show it to you, but yeah, I don't know why I won't. So on the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, these things, like, you know, it's like boom, and that's the edge. But in this controller, when it, like, you know, somewhere at this point, it hits the edge of the normal, hard to explain. So yeah, this is for the Pro controller, this is the end, but here it still has a movement, so it counts it as the end, but it still can move. So yeah, I've really done a weird explainer of this situation, but it really doesn't affect gaming. Like, you could still do this. So yeah, here are the buttons, the R and L, which actually sound the same. Look, this is the L, Yeah, this is the L, which actually sounds louder with this plastic, but this and this, they sound the same. So probably the difference is in this port, where, you know, they have these rubber feet. Here rubber, here rubber. I'm not sure. Wait, what happens if I press with the L? This happens, and the L with the L. This happens, and this again. Okay, I don't know what this is, but okay, so we have the controller and the weird button situation. Like, they really seem to be clicking the same when naked, but with the LNR caps on, they really seem to sound weirder. So the R pressing the L, the R pressing the R. It's really weird, shall I say, but it doesn't really bother that much. Well, it probably will bother you, but okay, it's acceptable. Okay, let me just... Holy shit, I've messed up the buttons. Okay, let me just pull it apart and we'll come to the conclusion. So, in a conclusion for today's video on should you buy the artplay Pro controller alternative, I would say actually yes, although you are missing on some key features like the Amiibo reader and the HD rumble. You're coming back to the normal rumble and, well, no NFC Amiibo reader at all. It actually feels really nice. After playing with it for a while, I really didn't feel like it's a cheap knockoff plastic controller. Although you could notice the difference between the Pro HD rumble and the non-HD rumble. Yeah, you could see some shitty gameplay of me playing the Fast RMX. It's kind of shitty because, I mean, I'm looking into the camera, so sorry for that. And I'm not really a pro, so yikes. Okay, so really, if you're on a budget like me, I don't really have a pro controller, so this thing would serve me for a really long and great time. Like, I'm really looking forward. And, you know, if you want a cheap controller for your friends to play with, if you want to play split screen, I would definitely recommend it. Like, there are some more cheaper ones, but this is the good quality I can find. Really, it's really sturdy, and yeah, I would recommend it. So at the end of the video, I want to say thank you for anyone who's watching this video. If you'd like it, and subscribe to the channel for more great content, because there is a lot coming out. I have a video on planning on this Nintendo Switch, which I actually got for a pretty cheap price. I will tell you how and share with you the story. Hopefully it will help you get your own Switch if you want, but you have no money. And I have a lot of videos planned for some cheap accessories, because, you know, this is the budget gamer channel, and it'll be mainly focused around the Switch, and maybe some future consoles will be coming to the channel, but now it's just the Switch. Probably PS4, I don't think so. Alright then, so subscribe and like the video, turn on notifications to never skip the content, the fucking amazing content coming on this channel. I'm being sarcastic, never mind guys. Okay, hope you guys enjoy the video, and see you guys in the next one.